Hello children, I hope you have done the diagrams of photosynthesis which I told you yesterday, chloroplast and guard cell. Today we shall continue with opening and closing of stomata. There are two theories regarding the mechanism of opening and closing of stomata. Sugar concentration theory, potassium ion concentration theory. According to the sugar concentration theory, during day, what happens? Photosynthesis occurs. So in the guard cells, glucose is produced. Hence, the guard cells become hypertonic. Endoosmosis occurs. They become turgid and stomata will open. At night, closing of stomata. So at night, when water content is less, there is no photosynthesis, the guard cells will become flaccid, hence they will close. Just have a look at this figure. During day, guard cells are turgid, that is why stomata are open, and here guard cells become flaccid, stomata close. Potassium ion concentration theory. During day, the chloroplasts in the guard cells photosynthesize. Means photosynthesis occurs in the guard cells, chloroplast. There is production of ATP. This ATP actively pumps the potassium ions from the nearby cells into the guard cells. Hence, guard cells become hypertonic, endoosmosis occurs, guard cells become turgid, and stomata will open. Reverse will occur at night when guard cells will become flaccid and stomata will close. We will again recollect the chemical equation for the process. 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives me C6H12O6. This is glucose, water and oxygen gas. Photosynthesis occurs in two phases. One is the light dependent reaction. The other is light independent reaction. Light dependent reaction. The light reaction is also called photochemical reaction. It occurs in the thylakoids of chloroplast. Dark reaction. This is dark reaction. Light independent reaction is called dark reaction. It is also called the biosynthetic phase. It occurs in stroma of chloroplast. Remember this difference very clearly. Light reaction, dark reaction, bracket, site of occurrence. Light reaction occurs in the thylakoids of chloroplast. Dark reaction occurs in stroma of chloroplast. So we start now systematically with the steps of light reaction. First step, activation of chlorophyll. So when the light energy falls on chlorophyll, photons are absorbed and chlorophyll gets activated. With this, photosynthesis starts. Second step, splitting of water, which is also called photolysis. Photo means light, lysis means breakup. So the water molecules split up into 4H plus 4 electrons plus O2. So splitting of water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen in the presence of sunlight and grana is photolysis. Next, reduction of NADP. Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate plus E minus plus H plus in the presence of enzyme will give you NADPH. NADPH is called reduced NADP. Next, the oxygen component is given out as molecular oxygen O2. And the last step here is photophosphorylation, where ADP reacts with inorganic phosphate to give ATP. Listen carefully. ADP, adenosine diphosphate, is converted into an energy-rich compound ATP, adenosine triphosphate. This process occurs in the presence of light, hence it is also called photophosphorylation. The conversion of ADP to ATP by addition of inorganic phosphate in the presence of light, sunlight. Just look here, photophosphorylation. So these were the steps of light reaction. Now, dark reaction does not mean that it occurs at night. It is light independent. It is called the biosynthetic phase. It only means that the reactions are not dependent on light. The product of dark reaction will be glucose. I will stop here, children. We will continue next class. Today, you just go through this again. Thank you. Take care.